The real culture of Boston, the other side of Boston, Mattapan and Dorchester, are sanctuaries for our Black and brown communities.
You hear a lot of Haitian Creole, you hear a lot of Caribbean accents, you hear the patois, you hear the music, you see people hustling on the corners.
And I would say Mattapan is a space where we're building each other up. Mattapan is relentless, and Mattapan is a space where people are willing to persevere.
I think we need an apology. I think we need acknowledgement for the redlining and how it has affected our communities since. And we need acknowledgement for what is still happening right now. You don't always want to feel like you have to leave your neighborhood. I'm not trying to sell grandma's house. I'm not.
I cannot afford to live in Boston. I also can't afford to survive in Boston.
I'm Dariella Villon-Maga. I am a lifelong Boston resident and the president and founder of DVM Housing Partners. I'm excited to have 30 new first-time home buyers. As someone who grew up in affordable housing, I'm excited to bring that stability to 30 new families. Through my past work with other affordable housing developers, I constantly felt frustrated in the lack of community input. What fuels me is being able to do this differently, to show people and other developers in our city that having community involved in a project isn't risky. Whatever you build, the people affected need to be a part of the process.
The vacant lots on Blue Hill Ave have been vacant for far too long, and part of that change now is, DVM coming in and working with the community to put our imprint on what that change is.
I think we need more ownership. I think that it's really important that we begin to buy back our blocks.
I love the fact that DVM is bringing 30 affordable homes and 3 commercial spaces for local entrepreneurs to be in. And the fact that those commercial spaces are for folks who are especially rooted in arts, culture, and community is so important, because it's like they understand that that's how you preserve the spirit of the neighborhood.
My hope is to have my business there for 26 years, like my mom has her business there.
My greatest hope is that we create a space that community members can look at and feel like they were a part of that. Every time they drive by, they can remember, I was a part of picking the color of that building. We want to make sure that it feels homegrown.
Right, we like organic.
Shades of blues,
Locally rooted.
oranges, just
Vibrant patterns.
I just know it needs to be colorful.
Grassroots.
It's about more than just buildings, right? It's about the growth and the families planting roots and staying rooted. It's about businesses being able to blossom right here and not have to go somewhere else. Blue Hill Ave is where so many of our stories begin, but this is not where it ends. This is where culture continues to thrive and stories continue to be told. And despite racism and redlining and gentrification, our community found a way and is going to continue to find a way to bloom. So together and in community, we named the project Blume on the Ave.